To find out some general information on why drugs cost what they do, our group turned to author and expert Merrill Goozner. A former journalist, his book, The $800 Million Pill, explores why the prices of drugs can be so high. First, we looked at what his book is about and what's changed since then.
The thing is that when I wrote the book in 2004, it was really before the Medicare drug benefit had been passed. There was a lot of organized protests to go across the border into Canada or Mexico to buy drugs by senior citizens because they could get them so much cheaper. Now that they have the government helping to pay for the drugs, you're seeing a lot less of that.
Goozner also said that advertising can have a major impact on prices, especially direct-to-consumer or DTC advertising. According to his book, even doctors can be influenced by the industry, which has over 70,000 detailers who provide free samples, dinners, and seminars around the world.
Direct-to-consumer advertising has a direct impact on cost because it encourages people to choose brand name drugs
versus generic.
And there may be alternatives available. And it turns the patient into an advocate for a particular drug rather than leaving that decision in the hands of the doctor, who hopefully is making that decision based on his best scientific judgment.
Combined with marketing, Goozner said that DTC is one of the biggest reasons patients side with brand name drugs and are willing to pay so much.
Marketing is a huge influence over prescribing patterns in this country. Marketing both direct to the physician, direct to the consumer. And it really perniciously influences the choices that get made, biasing them towards more expensive and not necessarily more effective products. So in that sense, I think that a lot of these marketing costs would be better gotten rid of. I would ban direct-to-consumer. Most countries forbid it.
Goozner also helped explain why drugs cost different amounts for different groups.
Medicare and Medicaid have one price, insurance companies pay another, pharmacy benefit managers pay another. It's like the airline seats. Everybody pays a different price. Would it be a better system if there was just one single price that everybody paid? Perhaps. I don't know. And that raises the question of what return do they need to continue investing in R&D so that they'll develop new medicines. They claim that if you lower the return, they won't invest. I don't think that that's true. They're the only businesses that say, if you don't give us all the money we demand, we're going to put a gun to our own heads and shoot ourselves.
Despite high prices, Goozner says a few changes could address the problem, but it's hard to say for sure.
The government should have the right to negotiate drug prices. In comparative effectiveness, information will help, especially if you can incentivize physicians to make use of that information. Could be helpful in terms of getting waste out of the system.
Would the drug industry really stop developing new drugs if the government enforced some type of price control? Or if they had to spend less on marketing? Some of our other interviews will look at just that.